Hi, Nagesh, we are back. Please, can you introduce yourself one more time?
Sure, I'm Nagesh Rao. I'm a technologist and commercialization strategist. I serve as the chief technologist and nerd in residence for the U.S. Small Business Administration. I'm also a board member of my alma mater's alumni association for RPI, and I'm also a council member for Launch, which is a public-private partnership between Nike, NASA, USAID, and the U.S. State Department.
So this may be a tough question with everything that you've been involved with, but has there been one experience that's been the most challenging leadership or business type of experience?
Um, Dealing with the failure of startups, a particular startup I worked on out in LA. It was a really cool concept, and I was brought on as the director of business development. It was a platform for clean tech investing, and watching the potential of it kind of squander away as mistakes were made and things didn't work out the way we wanted, not the right time, and engaging in an online platform for something as capital intensive as clean tech investing um, it was rough because I had left the comforts of being a government guy and going back into startup land, and I was ambitious enough to see what would happen with the startups and the type of startup work I wanted to be doing, and to see, one where I thought at least a year or two working on it, building it out, and seeing where it could go, kind of failed sooner than I wanted. The company and me in particular wanted to see it fail. Was it just sucked, but it was the silver lining was that I was left to my own means to figure out what to do and kind of take what I've learned and take those best practices and move it forward with the efforts I currently do now, and that those experiences pay. Failure is actually a good thing because you know how to avoid repeating those same mistakes.
Yeah, well, I've had many executives tell me, fail as early as you can because it'll be great for you later. Get a great,
Yep.
not to mention people have made mistakes within organizations. One executive put it really well. He said the best return on investment I've ever had was not firing somebody who made a mistake. We recognized the mistake, and they were the best person by far after that in the company. If they would have fired them, it would have been a loss, loss, loss all around.
Right. Yeah. People who are mindful and acknowledge and receptive to the fact that when they make a bad call and understand why are so much more valuable down the road because they can forecast, they can foresee
Right.
and pinpoint and say that's leading to that kind of result. Let's avoid it and let's pivot over here.
Absolutely. No, it's a great way to get your return on investment. And, from breakdown comes opportunity. So
Absolutely.
thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you, Mark.